Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to see what's next in your love life. This reading is specifically for my single friends out there, which by the way, I fall in the same category. And last night I did this reading for myself as well, and the messages were not very great. Like it was the same, or like you need to do some more work on yourself and all of that. And sometimes you get frustrated listening to those messages. But I hope you receive some great messages in today's reading. As you can see, for this reading, we have three piles here to choose from. For pile number one, we have the love letter. For pile number two, we have the teacup. And for pile number three, we have the flower. You can also select this reading according to your date of birth. Once you've selected your pile, the timestamps for all the readings will be listed down below in the description box so that you can skip ahead to your personal reading. As always, know that this is a general reading. Everything that I say may or may not resonate with you. Please take only what resonates with you and what does speaks to you and leave the rest. And yeah, let's get into our reading. Hello, my dearest pile number one. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the love letter or if your date of birth falls between 1 to 11, then this is your reading about what's next in your love life. So, we're going to start your reading by looking at the overall theme or the main energy that we see ahead for you, what you can expect next in your love life. Okay, let's see. What's next in your love life? Spirit guides, please do tell us what our lovely pile number one can expect next in their love life. Okay. Endless love. This could be the one you waited for to love forever. Engaged, wedding, comet. Now that's a beautiful message. Wow. Okay. First, let's get all of our cards. I'm hearing like you're about to meet the one you're waiting for. That's the first message I'm receiving. And this person is going to be the one. This relationship is going to be the one. We have Dragonfly, number 8. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Wow. Okay, the dragonfly talks about spiritual awakening as well. I see this is going to be a very spiritual bond. Like the connection here is not just physical or like the compatibility between you two is very, very strong. Yes, it goes beyond the physical and emotional connection. It's something much deeper and much more magical. That's the kind of vibe I'm receiving here. We have Queen of Swords. We have the zodiac signs of Virgo and Libra. So those could be significant. Also, the air signs could be significant. Raised from ashlight. Rise, resilience, rebirth. Even your ashes remember how to rise. Okay, so this is an energy of rebirth. And the dove talks about peace, about this energy of harmony and unconditional love. That is what I see for you. Okay. With the Queen of Swords and raised from ashlight, I see that your experiences when it comes to your love life has not been very easy. Queen of Swords is someone who has come a long way in her journey. There are a lot of difficult things she has experienced, a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of betrayal. But now she has come to a point where she has become very discerning and she has all of these healthy boundaries. Now she doesn't allow free access of her energy to anyone. She has become very selective, very mindful, and very there is a sense of inner courage that I see in you. Like you are a very transformed person than you were before. Today you recognize what exactly you want in your life, what kind of a relationship you want, what kind of a person you want to attract in your life. Today you're very clear about all of these things. So even if you have to wait a little longer, you're ready for that, but you will no longer compromise. Especially when it comes to your inner peace, you don't want to invest your time and energy into a relationship where the love you're giving out is not reciprocated, and where at the end of the day you feel drained, you feel exhausted. Yes, you would rather be single than be in this kind of a toxic dynamic. That is what I see. But you have waited for a long, long time. I feel like when it comes to this waiting period, you, for some of you, I even see years, and for others, like perhaps you have never been into a relationship. The Queen of Swords is giving me this energy of someone who's always trying to be strong, trying to be independent. Like you've these high walls. Maybe it's because of your experiences, or maybe somewhere you feel like the kind of love that you're seeking in your life, it's never going to happen for you. And you've waited for a long time, and now you're like, uh, if I start expecting, or if I start hoping for this kind of a love, I will just end up hurting myself. So it's just better to prepare myself that, these things will never be possible for me. Somewhere you are in that kind of energy. I hope this is making sense. It's like you're trying to be very realistic, too pragmatic. You don't want to hurt yourself again, because before you have seen your expectations and your hopes fall apart. And yes, you've experienced some kind of a heartbreak. That is what I see here. So right now maybe you're focused on your career, on your personal goals, and when it comes to your love life, you feel like it's never going to happen. There is a very specific manifestation that you have regarding your love life, regarding the kind of person you want in your life, and you feel like it's never going to come true. So why waste your time in hoping for these kind of things? But I see a beautiful shift for you. Something that is written in the stars for you is about to happen. The kind of love you have desired for, you know, the kind of person that you were seeking in your life is about to enter. There is an energy of commitment that we see right from the beginning. And again, this connection or this relationship is going to be very spiritual. Like it transcends the earthly love, it goes beyond the physical and the emotional connection. This is something much deeper, and there is a sense of awakening that I see in this relationship. It's like you meet someone and you just know this is your person. Even if you have these high walls, these high boundaries, and maybe you're not even looking for love, but you're about to meet someone where your heart will recognize that, yes, this is my person. That is what I see for you. A lot of fulfillment is entering your love life, and I feel like somewhere your guides are saying that it's time. It's time for you to open your heart again. It's time for you to dream again. And this time, your hopes are going to be realized. That is what I see. Yes, you're about to overcome these obstacles that you've experienced in your love life, and you're ready to meet your right person with whom you're going to experience true love. Whatever the definition of that love is for you, whatever this vision you have regarding your love life, I see those things coming true for you. And also, you're realizing something important here. One by one, I see that those walls that you've built around your heart, you're bringing them down, and you're allowing yourself to experience the kind of love you've always desired in your life. Yes, so let's see what we have with your tarot cards. But yes, there is some form of an awakening that you're going to experience in your love life, some kind of a rebirth. And after a long period of hardships and waiting, you're about to experience genuine love in your life. You're about to meet a person who is going to, um, who will make you believe in true love once again. You've believed in those things before in the past, but something happened in your journey that have made you very realistic. Like, especially when it comes to your love life, you've completely refused to believe, in the soulmate kind of love, or the kind of love that we read about, we watch in the movies. You feel like this kind of love never exists, and somewhere you feel like you'd rather be alone than just daydreaming or visualizing such stupid things. That something is shifting, that something beautiful you're about to experience in your love life, that is, once again, it's going to make you believe in fairy tales, in yes, and in the kind of love that you've believed in once. You're going to experience that kind of true love. It is written in your destiny. That is what you need to know. And now I see you coming into this energy of alignment, and you just also with the Queen of Swords, it's like now you simply want to, if you want to be in a relationship, it has to be something long term. It has to be something very committed. You don't want to waste your time. That is what I see. So that's the kind of love you're attracting. This is the person that you're going to marry. You're going to have your family, and yes, it's the forever kind of love that I see for you. Six of Coils, Six of Swords, yes. You're finally moving towards the calming waters, towards more peace and more harmony in your love life. And I feel like you've experienced a lot of chaos before. And because of that, you changed your beliefs when it comes to your love life. Because of that, you felt like the kind of love that you are seeking, it's never going to happen. But now you're moving away from those limiting beliefs, and all of that pain and suffering that you've experienced in your love life, you're moving away from it. And you're coming into alignment with this energy of true love and peace. Yes. Nine of Biscuits, look at this. The kind of energy that you're moving towards is abundant, it's fertile. It's where you're going to experience this sense of fulfillment. But at the same time, you're feeling very fulfilled in yourself as well. Nine of Pentacles is about feeling self sufficient. Now, when love is going to come your way, you already feel content with yourself. So, yes, this is going to be a soulmate connection, and where I see this beautiful partnership for you, but at the same time, there is a sense of individuality that I see for both of you, you and your partner as well. You know, you both are very self sufficient people. You also, when it comes to your career, I see like you both have reached a certain level of pinnacle. You you're financially independent, and you've built a beautiful life for yourself. And now I see that um, you're attracting more mature love in your life. Yes, that's the term I was looking for. Like, there is a lot of emotional maturity that I see in this connection. Yes, you both have same kind of vision, and you both want same things, and you're just adding more magic into each other's life. Yes, it's not where I see like you're filling a void of some kind, because you've done that work on yourself. Whatever lack you've experienced, you've created a life for yourself where now you feel content and now you feel fulfilled. So now when love enters, you're not becoming like very dependent on it. Instead, I just see this overall sense of completion and fulfillment for you. Yes. The World. My goodness. I was just talking about completion, and this card literally talks about completion. So, yes, it's where the kind of relationship you're attracting in your life is where together you're going to build a very stable life. And again, there's a lot of healing and self work and shadow work that you both have done. So, You've become the versions of yourself, a version that is so much wiser and so much emotionally mature. Like now you're ready to build something stable. That is what I see for you. You're moving away from all the chaos and the pain in your love life, and you're moving towards this energy of fulfillment. That is what you need to know. Yes. The Hierophant. You guys, the Hierophant is literally the card of commitment in marriage. Like, I see a very traditional sort of dynamic between you and your partner. Again, you are very I feel like you both are very old school types, you know? There's a period of courtship that I see here, and then um, I see you getting married, and yes, you, again, the foundation of this relationship looks very, very solid. Like with these pillars, I see something, this dream life that you're going to build with your person. Um, yes, the foundation feels very solid. And once again, we have all of these stars. So I do see this energy of alignment. You're ready. Actually, you are ready now to come across this kind of love where commitment is your priority, where having a family is your priority, and you, when it comes to your personal goals, when it comes to your career, you've already done the work that you wanted to. Like you've already accomplished a lot of big goals, and now you are, now you yes, mentally you're feeling ready to commit yourself, to marry, to have your own family. That's the kind of energy that I see for you. Yes. And again, you both like believe in the traditional values and carrying your family culture ahead, something like this also I see here. And once again, the Hierophant talks about, like, this is a very spiritual card. So yes, the connection here between you and your partner is going to be very, very spiritual. And I see that this relationship is divinely protected. And somewhere you're going to feel like the wait was worth it. Yes, all the delays and the waiting that has been in your journey, you are realizing now that it was necessary. It was helping you to become this wise version of yourself. And yes, the kind of love that is entering your life, it was worth the wait. That is what I see. So now let's see what final messages you have from your spirit guides regarding your love life. It's interesting because the first card we have here is endless love, and then we have the number 8, which is this energy of infinity. You're about to experience unconditional love. Love that is kind, that is genuine, that is loyal, that is, and I also see, this sense of honest communication between you and your partner. Like things are going to be very clear between you two right from the beginning. Somewhere, the vision that you have regarding the kind of love you want, the kind of marriage you want, is very, it feels very similar. So I don't see any major conflicts in your relationship. It's a very sorted out connection. And I feel like the mental compatibility is very strong here. Yes. I also feel like you both are very spiritual people, and also you believe in like the god or the goddess that you believe in, that you worship, is same. Yes, that is also something I see. We have reflection, it has come in reverse. Avoidance or self denial may be preventing growth. Face your truth with honesty and courage. This is somewhere the Queen of Swords energy again, But I do see that somewhere now before that, there was some denial, some ignorance, some, like you were trying to hide yourself from the truth because it was uncomfortable, because you were not ready to accept it. But now, with the Queen of Swords, I see like you have faced your fears. Yes, you have faced your shadow self. These inner restrictions that you were experiencing, you've done a lot of work to free yourself from these limitations. And that is why now you're stepping into this energy of alignment, because of all the self work that you have done. That is what I see. There was a lot of reflection and this inner work that was happening behind the scenes, but now I see like you are ready. Yes, I'm hearing this message again and again. Execution. Ideas alone won't create change. Turning thoughts into action is what leads to results. Make a concrete plan and take the first step towards execution today. Yes, again, you see someone like signing a contract, or like you're committing to something. For some of you, I'm also receiving a message like you could meet your person through your family or your relatives. Like maybe, I do see a very strong sense of marriage here. So, yes, like a lot of cards are talking about this energy of commitment, of getting engaged, of wedding. So, it could happen through an arranged setup because with the Hierophant, again, I see this traditional way of how things are unfolding for you. But right from the beginning, there is a sense of recognition that you're going to have with this person. Like your values and your moral compass are very same. The way you see the world, it's very similar. So yes, you just know that this is your person and this is the one that you want to spend the rest of your life. You're no longer wasting your time overthinking or just over analyzing things. For both of you, right from the beginning, right from the first time you have a conversation together, you are going to find that sense of familiarity, and you will just know that yes, this is your future spouse, and you're going to marry this person. The way things are progressing, I see it happening very quickly, and but it's not going to overwhelm you because we do see this energy of peace and harmony. So things are happening in a very aligned and in a very like meant to be sort of a way. That is what I see. If you had a question regarding your love life, then the answer is yes. With the Queen of Swords, it's a very assertive yes from your spirit guides. So, yes, that is what I see for you, my dear pile number one. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dearest pile number two. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the teacup or if your date of birth falls between 12 to 21, then this is your reading about what's next in your love life. So, we're going to start this reading by looking at the overall energy for you, what you can expect next in your love life. Let's find out. What's okay? The future. Finding a long term harmonious relationship. Coming soon, commit. Even pile number one had this keyword of commit. The future. Finding your forever person. That's the kind of vibe I'm receiving. Yes. Also, I see this light for you at the end of the tunnel or at the end of this dark phase. I see a sense of hope and a sense of new beginning. The future is bright. The future is magical. That's the kind of energy I'm receiving here. Okay, and it says coming soon, so this is not a very far away energy. Let's see what else we have. What is coming? What's coming next in your love life? Okay. Oh my goodness, you have the Sun card. Open your heart to enormous growth ahead. Yes, I was saying, that I see this light at the end of the tunnels, and you literally have the Sun card, which is all about happiness, abundance, clarity, and yes, things are looking very good for you in the future when it comes to your love life. There's a lot of peace and harmony I see in this card, and it's like a dream of yours is coming to fruition. The vision you have when it comes to your love life is being realized in this next chapter of your life. That is what I see. We have the number three, so it could happen for you in the next 3 months. Like you are meeting someone, or if you already have met a person and you're romantically interested in them, then I see things moving forward like quickly. You will have this sense of confirmation that yes, this is your person, this is the one with whom you're meant to spend the rest of your life, and yes, you are committing to each other and you're ready to start the next chapter of your relationship. That is what I see. Let's see what else we have. There's a lot of hope that I see for you, you know? Okay. Ten of Swords. Okay. Yes, this makes a lot of sense. Again and again, I was receiving this message, light at the end of the tunnel. So, and the Ten of Swords, this talks about ending a very difficult cycle. Especially, there was a lot of mental agitation that you were going through. Like mentally, you have suffered a lot. Perhaps it was a relationship, perhaps this was a toxic cycle that you were stuck in, but you've experienced a lot of pain and a lot of stress and anxiety, you know, when it comes to your love life. And now the tough times are ending. I see healing for you moving forward, you know. You're healing yourself, you're healing your heart, you're, and it's like, maybe you're not right now, you know, you're not seeking love in your life, or you're not seeking a romantic relationship. But the way it's all unfolding, it's very meant to be kind of energy. Yes, it's the reading feels very similar to pile number one, though for you I do see that you were stuck in a very difficult cycle. We have the sun here again. Once again, you know, it's a confirmation that the future of your love life looks bright. Things are looking very good for you in the near future. And if you are right now in the energy of separation, then I do see reconciliation for you. And if you have just ended something difficult or a relationship where it was very toxic, you know, then yes, I do see you coming in alignment with this energy of happiness and fulfillment. Yes. I feel like for pile number one, there was a lot of waiting, you know, to the point where they've just given up. But in your case, I see a difficult cycle that you have recently completed. There was a lot of mental frustration, depression, sleepless nights, a lot of questions you had. But you've made it. You've made it to the end. That is what you need to know. This difficult cycle that you've been through, it can be something else as well. Like this does not have to be something regarding a relationship or a breakup. This can be an overall energy of your life as well. Like you were stuck in experiences where you've never found that sense of fulfillment. You know, you were always doubting things, you were always questioning things. You never had the confirmation that yes, this is something that is meant for you, this is something that you deserve. And you were just feeling very defeated. Yes, the Ten of Swords is an energy of defeat. I see that cycle ending for you. That's the main theme here. And with this ending, there comes a beautiful new beginning for you. There, this next chapter of your life, and again, it's not just regarding your love life, but I feel like overall, you're going to experience a lot of satisfaction. That is what I am seeing. Lots of excitement as well, you know, I see for you. The soft threshold, gentleness, beginning, subtle awakening. Wow, not all thresholds blaze. Some open softly exactly when you are ready. This makes so much sense. You know, with all of these cards we have here, yes, This new beginning that is unfolding for you is not chaotic. It's not very dramatic, or it's not something where, you will have to go through a lot of anticipation. No. This chapter of your life is unfolding in a very gentle way, and overall there is a sense of peace. Overall there is a sense of softness that I see for you. you know More importantly, this chapter is all about healing your old wounds, and just recognizing that you deserve the beautiful things in life. You deserve true love in your life. You deserve to have someone in your life who is going to love you unconditionally, who is going to accept you. And somewhere I see that this is the kind of love where this person is going to make you fall in love with yourself once again. This person is going to make you realize how beautiful and how unique you are. That is the kind of energy I see. The love that is entering into your life is soft, it's gentle, and again, it's happening in a very peaceful and effortless sort of a way. Even if you are not, as I said, perhaps you're not seeking for love in your life, but when this person enters your life, you're learning to open your heart more naturally, and you're learning to accept this unconditional love. Yes, there is, again, there's a lot of happiness that I see for you on the horizon. This next chapter in your love life is all about your vision being realized, your dreams being realized, you meeting your soulmate, and you having the most beautiful and magical love story with them. That is what I see. And you are ready for this new beginning. This card literally says, not all thresholds blaze. Some open softly exactly when you are ready. So, yes, a beautiful new beginning is unfolding in your love life, which marks the end of this toxic cycle that you have been experiencing for a long time. Maybe for some of you, it has been years that you were stuck in this same pattern where no matter what you do, but still, you just feel unfulfilled. You feel like you're not worthy. You feel defeated. Yes, you're ending that cycle. Maybe for some of you, this could be something karmic, something, maybe it was a cycle of Saturn where you had to learn a lot of difficult lessons. But now I see you reaching to the other side of these storms, where there are so many magical experiences waiting for you. And again, the way these things are going to unfold, it's happening in a very peaceful kind of a way, where your heart is going to feel safe to open up and to be vulnerable. Yes, that's the kind of love that is entering your life. So now let's see with your tarot cards what else we have. It's 1313 right now, so the number 13 is of the death card. Again, this is about transformation and endings, and yes, there is a sense of rebirth that I see for you. Knight of Teacups. You selected the teacup and you literally have the Knight of Teacups. Yes, this is someone new entering your life. Knight of Cups, is someone who's very charming, very soft, especially in the way they communicate. This person is very creative, artistic, and there is so much love in this person's heart. Yes. Five of Coils. Yes, this definitely was something very heartbreaking that you've experienced. Five of Swords, where your loved ones betray you, where the people you've trusted the most have taken advantage of you in some way. It has taken a long time for you to accept these things and to overcome these experiences. And maybe you have felt like this is how things are going to be, you know? You will always keep attracting these kind of people in your life, and you were not able to see any hope, any light. things were getting worse and worse. Yes, but now you're definitely ending this cycle, you know. We see a lot of confirmation here about this beautiful new beginning that is unfolding for you. So there is no doubt. Just know that the things your heart desires when it comes to your love life are about to enter. And you are going to be ready to accept these beautiful things, to live these magical experiences. Knight of Cups is someone who's very understanding, you know. Yes, this person is also going to make you fall in love with life itself. That is something I see. They're bringing so much of positive energy into your life. And with them, you're just going to realize that yes, you deserve beautiful things too. You're worthy of this kind of unconditional love, you know? Okay, let's see what else we have. Six of Biscuits. This is the Six of Pentacles. The energy of reciprocity. Yes, where the energy, the love that you invest, it returns back to you in tenfolds. That is what I see. And Ace of Candles. Wow, look at this. This is again a confirmation of this beautiful new beginning that is unfolding for you. Even as we speak, you know, things have started to happen for you. This person is already on their way towards you, and yes, they somewhere you've felt like you will never get to experience true love in your life. The kind of experiences you've had, there was a narrative that you've built around it, you know, like this is what you deserve. These are the kind of people you will always keep attracting, and you will just stay stuck in these experiences for the rest of your life. And again, you have felt very helpless, very hopeless, but now that's changing for you. In fact, you yourself, you're rewriting your story. That's the kind of energy I see here, you know. And it's something, it's again, it's not just about your love life, it's about your overall life, how you live your life and how you see yourself. It's all changing. But the biggest blessing that I see for you is this Knight of Cups who is entering your life. Because with this person, life is going to feel very simple, very uncomplicated. Love doesn't always have to be chaotic. It doesn't have to be difficult. You don't have to go through these hardships again and again to deserve true love in your life. No, all of that narrative is changing. Somewhere you're rewriting your story in this next chapter. And yes, the more you are going to recognize your self worth, the more effortless things are going to become for you in this next chapter. Somewhere, this person or this relationship that is coming in for you is also a divine gift. With the Six of Pentacles, I see that this is your reward for all the good things you've done in your life. You are stepping into a time where you're reaping your rewards. Yes, they say that the love we give out, even if it is to the wrong person, it is never in vain. Someday, you know, it returns back, and that is the kind of energy I see. I feel like in your life, you've fulfilled your relationships with a sense of honesty. Whether these were your friends, these were your siblings, your parents, a romantic partner, you've always been honest. You've always given your 100%, but still, you know, you've never received that love back. So, and maybe you feel very drained, and now you feel like your cup is empty, and you've nothing to give. You know, you've left nothing for yourself, for others. But now I see your cup overflowing with love, with gentleness, with compassion, with abundance, and with a sense of magic. Yes. Wow. Let's see what else we have. What guidance you have regarding your love life. Alignment. Wow. Your desires manifest more easily when your thoughts, emotions, and actions are in sync. Check in with yourself. Are your beliefs and actions truly supporting your dreams? Adjust if needed. Yes, you know, as I was saying, You're changing your story, your narrative. You're letting go of these limiting beliefs, these fears, these doubts that have held you back in life, that have made you believe that you're not worthy. You are letting go of those things. You're learning to be more kind to yourself. And you're recognizing, like deep down, you know that you deserve all the beautiful things in your life. And that is the moment when you are stepping into this energy of alignment. Yes, where you're going to meet the right person and you're going to experience all of the beautiful things that you deserve. Yes, let's see what is the last message that we have for you. Don't lose hope, that's a message coming through. Don't lose hope in true love because it is coming in for you. That is what the Sun card is all about. And you're going to write a beautiful story with this person. There's excitement, there's passion, there's a sense of this beautiful emotional bond that you're going to share with this person. Yes. I also see this energy of adventure. Maybe like I see with this person, you're going to travel a lot. You're going to explore these new places. And somewhere they're helping you to step out of your comfort zone, to step out of your fears. Yes. Eternity. Wow. Life is a continuous cycle of transformation. What ends will always lead to a new beginning. Yes. This ending is leading you towards this magical new beginning. Embrace the endings as opportunities for renewal. Trust in the infinite flow of life. Wow. There is a sense of awakening that I see here as well. Once again, I was receiving this message in pile number 1 as well. Yes, somewhere your experiences have awakened you to a new reality. Now, the way you look at life is very different than how you used to do before. Something about your perspective has shifted, and also you're seeing yourself differently. Yes, you're learning to forgive yourself. You're learning to be more kind to yourself. You're recognizing how unique, how beautiful, and how worthy you are. Yes, that's the kind of mindset that is helping you to step into this energy of alignment. Also, with this eternity card, I see that nothing has been wasted for you. Nothing was in vain. You're learning to embrace your experiences, everything that you have been through, and all of the wisdom that you've acquired in life, in your journey. Yes, you're proud of who you have become. That is what I see here. So this is what I have for you, my dear pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day and I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hello, my dearest pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the flower or if your date of birth falls between 22 to 31, then this is your reading about what's next in your love life. So we're going to start your reading by looking at the overall energy of this next chapter. So let's see what you can expect next in your love life. What is coming in for you? What is the overall energy? What is next in your love life? Okay. Baby steps. Take your time and build your love slowly with care. Relaxed, deliberate, aware. One step at a time. Yes, that's the kind of energy we see here. Not rushing into something, Like this is where now you're learning to become more mindful of what you want and how you want to move things forward. Yes, stability is more important for you. That is what I see. Let's see what else we have. Proposal. Okay, a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. All the three piles have got this energy of commitment today. I was just talking about stability. So, yes, you're attracting a relationship that is long term, where the foundation, is very, very strong, where the relationship is built upon trust, upon respect, and this this sense of strong emotional bond that you're going to share with each other. There's a lot of trust that I see here. Yes. But this is a slow and steady energy. Like for pile number 1 and 2, I was seeing things happening more quickly. But for you, it's one step at a time. That's the kind of energy I see here. Even I feel like you are not in a rush right now, you know? Let's see what else we have. For some of you, this can be very literal, like someone is coming to you with an offer, with a proposal. Someone is asking you to be their girlfriend, to be their boyfriend. Okay, we're going to take this card that fell upright. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Again, this is about stability. This is about building a relationship upon a solid ground, where your priorities are very clear, where, like what kind of vision you have, what kind of life you want to build together. It's very clear from the very beginning. We have the Virgo energy, Mercury. Communication is going to be a very important thing in this relationship. A lot of wealth as well, I see here. A lot of material abundance. I had business partners. Maybe you're going to meet this person at your workplace. Something like regarding your work or your life purpose is connected here. Maybe you're going to start off as business partners, or maybe you're going to, like, once you meet this person, you start your relationship, then later on in life you're going to have a business together. That is also something I see here. Let's get another card. The earth element here is very strong. You and your person are bringing a lot of luck into each other's life. That is what I see. Yes. Oh my God, goodness. Okay, we're going to take this one. Breath of the night. Pause, presence, awareness. The night breathes with you when you slow enough to feel it. Again, this is a very relaxed and calming sort of energy. Yes, not being in a rush. You know what I see for you? I feel like for most of you in this group, you've already met a new person in your life, or like nothing has happened between you two yet, but there's some kind of a spark, some kind of a heat between you two. However, I don't see things moving forward very quickly, or like you're not doing something impulsive here. You both are going to be very mindful and very discerning when it comes to making any decision regarding this relationship, especially when it comes to like moving things forward. Yes, you're not doing something in a haste. That is what I see. But at the same time, I'm seeing like even though things are progressing very slowly, there is a sense of comfort in this pause. The way things are moving ahead, you you have no problem with it. Like, yes, again, you're very relaxed. You're very you're figuring out things. You're seeing how it all unfolds naturally. You don't want to force things here. If you Actually, you know what? We're going to get a confirmation. I want to, yes, be very clear. I want to ask your spirit guides whether you know this person or not. Whether you have already met this person or not. Spirit guides, please do let us know whether pile number 3 already know this person or not. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Most of you who have selected pile number 3, you know who this person is. Or they're very close coming towards you. That is what I see. However, again, it's going to take a while for you to know each other, for you to find that sense of common ground, for you to find a sense of comfort in each other. And only then, once you are like 100% sure, only then you're going to start something between you two. But until then, you are embracing this in between period as well. Like getting to know each other is fun. Even if you're not directly talking to each other, maybe it's just through your friends or through social media, but it's fun. It's fun to uncover layers of each other. That is what I see here. I hope this is making sense, but what I see for you, the overall energy that I see here is that the slowly you're going to move forward in this connection, the more stable this relationship is going to be. That's the key for making things work between you two. Also, 10 of Pentacles and the proposal card tells me that this person that you are thinking of or that you have started to talk with recently, this is your future spouse. If you're planning to get married or if you want to have your own family, then this is the one. This is your person, your future spouse, your soulmate, your life partner, whatever term that resonates with you. Yes, and this has been, I swear, this has been a repeating message for all the 3 groups. Like the main energy here is that of commitment, of something long term. This is not a hookup. This is not a casual relationship or something where you just have fun for some time and then you go your separate ways. No, this is, and not even long term. I see this energy of forever kind of love here. Yes, for all the 3 groups, this has been the common theme. Breath of Night tells me that nighttime could be very significant for you. Like maybe it's at night when you think about this person a lot, or when you're doing some research about their background. With the Six of Swords, I see this sense of relocation. Maybe you have recently moved to another city, another country, or this person has come to your town. And yes, you right now, it's a phase where you are finding out things about each other. But whatever these feelings are that you're experiencing, they are mutual. This is not a one sided love or one sided story. No. Both of you are going through same kind of experiences. But right now, you're not ready to make things more tangible. Yes, you're still taking your time, though I do see a lot of eye contact here, a lot of these random conversations that are happening between you two. And the more you will know each other, you are going to find out that how similar you are. Yes, there's a lot of similarity that I see here, especially when it comes to your values and how you look at life. Yes, there's a lot of common ground here. Let's get some tarot cards first and just see how things are unfolding. But yes, one thing that we see here is that you know this person. You already are thinking of them. And this next chapter is where you're going to take things slow and steady. But at the same time, you're building a solid foundation for your relationship. You're building a lot of trust before you begin something serious. Yes. And again, deliberate, it's on purpose, things, the way things are unfolding, or the way how slowly it's all going, it's because that's just how you want it to be right now. Let's see what else we have. Number 27 could be significant. I see like this is something about your age. You could be between 27 to 30. The first move I see like this person is going to make towards you. And we still have some time for it, but yes, this person is the one making that first move. That is what I see. Five of biscuits. This is the five of pentacles. Eight of pentacles. Okay. Meeting at a cafe or a bakery. Like I'm seeing a lot of cupcakes for some reason. Okay, maybe your first date could be at a very cute cafe. Yes, it's going to be a very aesthetic sort of a date. That is what I see. My goodness, the Empress. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. And we have 10 of candles, 10 of wands. Okay. Firstly, with the 10 of candles or the 10 of wands, I see a lot of build up energy between you two. Like this is one of those slow burn romances. Yes, a lot of build up passion that I see here. And also somewhere, because five of pentacles is the energy of lack, whereas the empress is completely opposite. This is about feeling worthy. This is about feeling beautiful. I feel like this is the kind of glow up that you're going to experience in this relationship. The Empress is the Venusian energy, which is again all about love and beauty and luxury. Yes, once you are in this relationship, there is a beautiful glow up that I see for you. You're going to start taking care of yourself more. You will feel inspired to put in a lot of effort in the way you dress, in the way you smell, in the way you appear. Like there is a lot of physical changes that I see in you. And you know how they say that when you are in love, everything around you becomes more beautiful. That's the kind of vibe I see for you as well. Like you are listening to all of these romantic songs and nothing is annoying you. And yes, this relationship feels very refreshing. It feels very magical, but it's not just about having those butterflies and that initial spark. There is a very deep bond that I see. Right from the beginning, the foundation of this relationship is very, very strong. And we've been receiving this message repeatedly. So, yes, it's not like once that passion fades away, things are not going to be interesting. No, it's like this is the kind of relationship where you both will feel inspired to keep that fire alive, where you're always going to do something to keep things interesting, to keep things more fun. There's a lot of flirting I see. There's a lot of like you going out on so many dates, candlelight dinners, very romantic energy I see here. Yes, your life is going to transform in the most beautiful way once you enter into this relationship. I also see like one of you learning how to cook, or maybe you both. You're always going to cook something for each other. Maybe it's like you making their favorite coffee, them baking cakes for you, or making cookies for you, something like this. Kitchen romance. That is what I see. Yes, you're going to do a lot of stuff together. And again, you both are so compatible with each other. Like the chemistry that I see is just so beautiful and magical, and you will just know how to keep each other happy and satisfied in love. Yes, that is what I see for you. So even if it takes some more time for you to commit to each other, for you to confess your feelings, but it's going to be worth it, you know. The guidance coming through is that allow things to unfold in a natural way. Do not force it. Do not be in any haste. Just let things happen in their own timing. And yes, once you are going to enter into this relationship, life is going to become more beautiful. There's a lot of poetry and romance that I see here. No matter how old you get, how old your relationship gets, but that spark of love and passion is never going to fade between you two. That is what I'm seeing. Let's see what final messages we have. Determination. Strong will and persistence guarantee success. Stay committed despite obstacles. Take action today with full determination. Obstacles are merely stepping stones to mastery. Willpower. It's like you both are willing to make things work. No matter how many challenges you come across, these things will not able to shake the foundation of your love. That is what I see. And it's because you will again and again you're determined to choose each other about everything. Yes. Open path. When you release the need to know every step, the path reveals itself. Let today unfold without expectations. Practice openness by moving forward one moment at a time. Wow, feels like we've come a full circle. Baby steps and one moment at a time. Yes. Right now, you don't have to know like how things are going to work between you two, because the more the more effortlessly you allow things to work, the more magically it's all going to unfold. But if you start controlling things, if you start forcing things, then perhaps you will experience some kind of a blockage here, you know. You will unnecessarily make things more complicated. So right now, just embrace this in between period. Okay, allow things to work in their own time, in their own way, and be ready and open your heart to experience this fairy tale kind of love that the universe has in store for you. Yes. So this is what I have for you, my dear pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated with you and provided you with some guidance or any answers that you were looking for. If it did, please do like this video and subscribe my channel. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye.